The power of being intentional. Why are you embarking on a journey? Any journey. Why are you on the quest? What sets your soul on fire? Why? You see, the beauty of human existence lies in not just staying alive, but in finding something to live for, a cause to die for. So knowing your why is of utmost importance, and when you do, write it on your heart and visit what you have written every day. Ensure that your decisions and actions daily are aligned with these intentions. You must be intentional in your doing, and while pursuing your intentions, you must learn daily. A great life is built not by revolution. A great life is built by evolution. Small and steady wins the race. What you do every day is far more important than what you do once every decade. I want you to really think about that idea. What you do every day makes your life. And as you live every single day working towards your goal, proving your skill, growing your business, you're crafting your life. What you do over the next hour, is it really building your future? Small wins matter. Don't just be docile and comfortable watching from the sidelines, saying to yourself, "Oh, someday in the future, my time will come." No. Don't do that to yourself. Get involved in every growing process. It's your life. No one will live it for you. It's your dreams. No one will achieve it for you. Mark Twain said, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do and by the things you did. Make the choice now. Never forget the cowards never start, the weak never finish, and winners never quit. One of the things that you're going to have to do to become great is letting go of all the noise, drift away into nothing, and get into laser focus on the thing that you're working on now. If your home life is a mess, right now you can turn it into paradise. You get a chance to turn the chaos into something lovely, and getting laser focus on something that's beautiful. Give your life some beauty for ashes, some grace for shame, some rich for poor. You can do it. You must be clear about what you want and be detached from the outcome. You must be clear about what you want, then behave and take action in ways that support your heart's desire. Your results may be even better than you could have imagined. Be deliberate. Be afraid of nothing. Take chances and be consistent. Stick with it. Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If I win, I'll be happy. If I don't, I won't. It's called cause and effect. We immediately raise it every time we attain it. Happiness demands a certain outcome. It is a result, and if happiness is what you're after, then you're going to be let down frequently and you're going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy is a different thing. It's something else. Joy is a choice. It's not a response to some result, and it's a constant. Joy is the feeling that we have from doing what we are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome. Embark on your life journey with the intention. As you do so, enlighten, engage, and empower those who need to learn, just as you are being taught by those who have gone before you. You must give back as you go on your life journey. Your tomorrow is guaranteed when you put in the work today. There is great power in being intentional. Start now. Who have you helped? I really believe that life is truly about making other people happier. It's about helping people. And I know that sounds very obvious, but you need to understand that this applies to you as an entrepreneur or as a leader or someone who wants to play big. I really believe in this concept of servant leadership. And as you can study the great entrepreneurs and the great business builders and the great humanitarians, here's what you will find. Inside their hearts is the great life purpose they have or had. This acute obsession with delivering value and helping as many people as possible. And I really do believe that's the primary purpose of life. It's about helping others. Be radically helpful to as many people as possible. Start off strong and finish even stronger. If I could go back and give my younger self just one piece of advice, what would it be? Never give up. If I could give anyone just one piece of advice, what would it be? Never give up. Don't quit. Believe you can, and you will. You may not realize it, but you're always feeding yourself something and creating your reality. The people around you, the thoughts you're dwelling on, all that is feeding your inner man and creating your reality. If you go to lunch with people that talk bad about their boss or their pastor, make fun of a coworker, they're feeding you gossip, feeding you disrespect, feeding you jealousy. Before you know it, you'll become a participant. Here is the key. Whenever your feed is going to grow, you may not like what they're feeding you. You're a nice person, but if you continue to hang around them, before long you'll be gossiping, you'll be critical, you'll be disrespectful. Why? Because you kept feeding the wrong things. If you're always feeding negative thoughts, thinking, I'll never get rich, I'll never meet the right person, you're feeding mediocrity, you're feeding fear, feeding broke. You need to spend as much time with the people that are actually positive and going where you want to go. You cannot get on a plane to Singapore and expect to land in Russia. Life does not work like that. Protect your heart and feed on the right things. Another thing is, never let what you want to say stand in the way of what your audience wants to hear. Ask them and listen to what they're telling you, and then craft and create a story out of your experiences and things you observe. You always want to serve people. You want to give them what matters to them, not what you like. It's not about you. It's about them. You should allow them to see a vision of themselves differently than what they had when you came in. That experience is what will change people. Most people have goals in life like, I want $1 million, but that's the first mistake. Yes, you need goals, but there's something far beyond goals. It's called a vision. Look at successful people. They have clear visions. A vision is about what you're here to create. It's your calling. It's your reason for existence. A vision that really works is one that excites you. You've got to have a vision for what it is you truly want, not what you think you want or what you should have or what your parents or society wants for you. No, it's about what God created you to be, and it's in you. You see it. It's real to you. Be real and be true to it. God gave it to you. It's yours and yours alone. Yeah, you're going to need a team, but it's your responsibility to give birth to that vision. You've got to focus on you, and you'll convince you that you are meant for your vision. It will start to take form. Then craft goals that represent your vision and start working on those goals at once. You cannot let fear of failure or fear of comparison or fear of judgment stop you from doing what's going to make you great. You cannot succeed without this risk of failure. You cannot have a voice without risk of criticism, and you cannot love without the risk of loss. You must go out and you must take these risks. You do not have to be fearless. Just don't let fear stop you. You're capable of greatness in your profession, your business, your family, and your church, and more importantly, in your calling. Stay hungry. Stay young at heart. Take those risks, and you're going to change the world around you in big ways and in small ways. Don't give up. Believe you can. Be intentional. There's nothing like a self-made mountain in your journey through life. You would learn and unlearn. To do this, you'll need the help of those who have gone before you, those who are living their lives with purpose, those who are intentional in their actions. Find them and attach yourself to them, because if you walk down the right path, eventually you'll make progress on this journey of life. It's not going to be all rosy and smooth sailing. There are times when things will get a bit confusing. There are times when you will fail. And when the time comes, I'm going to need you to remember this. Falling down is an accident, but staying down is a choice. Be intentional. Your number one job is to become more of yourself and to grow yourself into the best of yourself. Become so skilled, so vigilant, so flat out fantastic at what you do that your talent cannot be dismissed. It's very important that you start trusting yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to that still small voice within you. Don't try to make everything logical. There's some things about life that defines logic that you just can't explain how the outcome is going to be. That's why Paul said, you've got to learn how to walk by faith and not by sight. And once you begin to trust yourself, your ideas, your instincts, life takes in a whole new meaning. I want you to do that. Feeling that you are led. Just feel it. And I say, I am led. Then take those steps. It is of faith. Learn to quiet down and listen. If you stay strong and keep going, you'll get to a point where you find that it was worth it. There's a common saying that when life throws lemons at you, what do? You make lemonade from it. If you feel you failed at life, you must develop the courage, the strength, and the faith to rise above this failure. And you, only you can do this when you are intentional in your actions and your attitude. What is it that you want out of life? Where is it? We all want something. What's yours? What do you want? Visualize that thing you deeply want, and now ask yourself, how can I get it? When you visualize success, you must change your self-image and become that thing you want in your mind before you actually become it. You must believe it in your heart. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. That's Bible truth. You've got to embrace it. Your mind starts to subconsciously build the will and the skills you'll need to achieve the results. Your intentions will guide your actions. When you know and can visualize what it is you want, you have to prepare for it. You have to think long term and educate yourself. But most importantly, you have to practice and prepare for the steps that are to come in achieving your goals. Success does not happen by accident. It's intentional.